So moving on, what we can do now is we can talk about one of the AI features that we're implementing in version 9 of MEDIAL, which is AI quizzes. So I'm going to demonstrate the AI quizzes in the LMS. So in this case, I'm in Moodle. The reason why I'm going to do this is because of another feature that's in version 9, i.e. linking quizzes to grading. So all the quizzes that I'm going to show you today are gradable within the LMS. The reason for that is that we're migrating from LTI 1.1 to LTI 1.3. So imagine you're using your LMS, in this case Moodle, as shown on screen here. You come into your Moodle, you set up a MEDIAL activity, you go to MEDIAL as you normally do, which allows you to upload a file, select a file, etc. And what you would do is, instead of doing these options that you're very familiar with, you go to build a quiz. Here, I've already set up some quizzes already, but we'll do a new one because obviously this is a new feature and we want to see how this works. So if we go to new, we've got two different options here. So one, we could manually set up a quiz if we want to, or we could use AI and let AI set the quiz up for us. So we'll click on AI. We could upload a new file if we want to. I'm just going to choose an existing file just for speed. We'll go and search for some files and we'll find a file here. So this particular file here is just an instructional video on how a teacher could add some content using our Moodle plugin. So I'll select that. And then here we've selected the video that we're going to use for the quiz. We can configure the quiz here. So there's lots of different options that we can put in here. We can allow it to show answers, allow skipping. We'll do that for the demo. We can even allow the questions to be time limited, allow pausing, etc. So we'll just put that we're going to allow some skipping, and maybe we'll show the answers after each question as well. It's probably quite a good option. Now this is the clever bit. This is the AI bit here. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to tell our AI to create some quiz questions based on the video. So here, I mean, it's a pretty short video. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to tell it to produce 2 of each. So it's going to do a multiple choice, 2 multiple choice questions, 2 true and false, and 2 free text answer. We can also give it a difficulty level as well if we're catering for different students of different abilities. At that point, we click next. This now goes away, and as if by magic, AI has created some questions for us, as we can see here. So here's all of our questions. We can see here, you know, these are based on the video about the MEDIAL Moodle plugin. Now, there might be a question or two in here that you don't like, you know, ones that you don't think are suitable for the quiz. So we'll have a look at this one here and say, well, which platform is being demonstrated to add the content items? Where it says Moodle. I mean, that seems like a particularly easy question. So what we're going to do is we're going to delete that question and then we're going to replace it with another one. Okay, so it's given us another free text answer. Which type of video file can a teacher upload? And we've got pre-recorded. Again, probably not that happy with that. It's probably a relatively difficult one to get right as a free text. So we'll do another one. What should a teacher choose after filling out final details? Okay, thumbnail. I'm good with that. So we can kind of choose these questions. We can delete them completely if we're not happy with them, or we can choose to have new ones generated. Once we're happy with our quiz questions that are going to go on our timeline, now click next. And what this does is it gives us all of the quiz questions along the timeline here. So at this point, if we wanted to, we could even say, okay, not happy with this question, get rid of it. We could even add a new question of our own at this point as well, manually. I'm not going to be super fussy here because I'm happy with my questions. We can also add annotations over the video. We could even add a link to appear at the end of the video, at the start of the video, whatever we want to do. But I'm pretty happy with my quiz, so I'm just going to publish my quiz and I'm going to exit. So now you can see my quiz has been added to the course page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back in as a student. Okay, so here I am logged in as a student. I'm going to watch the video here and we can see, what can we see? So we can see the title of the quiz.
Welcome to this instructional video.
And we can see here all of the questions along the timeline here. So Remember we set it up so that we could skip a little bit? Here we go. We've got a question coming up, so we'll answer these questions. Got that wrong. We will also get this one wrong as well. Skip forward. So there we can see at the end of the quiz, I scored 50%. So it will show me here, but also the other very, very cool thing about this is that now when I go to my course page, I will be able to see my grade. So here we go. That's gone straight into the grade book for the teachers and students to see it. So there is the video quiz that I took. I've got a 50% score because I got 3 out of 6 of the questions. So there we go. That's the benefit of using LTI 1.3 over LTI 1.1. We've got grading within our quiz, video quiz within Moodle and within the other LMSs as well. So as a brief recap, we can create a quiz. We can create questions using AI. We can set the number of questions and the difficulty level. Those questions can be generated. We can edit them or we can delete them. We can configure the quiz questions once they've been generated, so we could add them, delete them, amend them, etc., add annotations and links. And then we can allow for that activity to be graded within the gradebook, within the LMS. And once we have the quiz and we're taking it, we can see the quiz questions along the timeline as well. And obviously take the quiz and see the grade at the end as the teacher or as the student.